Mr. Chairman,
Senator Markey.
I now call up Markey Amendment number 8.
The amendment is called up. You may proceed.
Thank you. So this amendment would ensure that there's an inclusion of a study of the risk to foreign direct investments from erratic and ever-changing tariff policies. Investors need certainty to plan multi-year projects and establish supply chains, and erratic tariff decisions imposed or withdrawn overnight create chaos that discourages building new factories, joint ventures, and long-term contracts. Companies large and small, foreign and domestic, are delaying their investment in the United States because of Trump's trade wars, which are making it impossible to confidently invest or to expand. Foreign investors need confidence, and I've lost count of the number of times that President Trump has announced or withdrawn tariffs on various goods and U.S. allies. It's dizzying for us in America to figure out where the tariff policy is today. It'd be hard to pass an exam as to which tariff is on which country at which level at any point in time. Just absolutely impossible. There's no predictability, which of course is what foreign investors are looking for in terms of their investment, to make sure that we are looking at those issues. Because foreign investors will think twice about investing in the United States if they fear that they will suddenly face skyrocketing costs due to tariffs or be unable to export abroad due to the Trump-induced trade war. So Markey Amendment number 8 just requires the Commerce Department to evaluate how such unpredictable trade actions damage Americans' investment climate. And just, again, I will just say this, every single amendment that I've filed includes policies or government actions that would impact on foreign investment in the United States. The Fed, tariff policy, I mean, we're trying to study what the impact on foreign investment would be. So the rejection of these amendments is telling, because if President Trump wasn't in the White House, I think that they would agree that the study examined the impact of violating the Fed's independence or erratic tariff policies. I don't think there's any question that they would be calling upon those subject areas to be considered as part of a study to determine what the investment environment is in our country. So that's really why I'm making the amendments, just so that we could have a comprehensive view of what in fact is happening right now and not excluding those arbitrary and capricious actions that are being taken by President Trump that is having an impact. So with that, Mr. Chairman, I thank you, and I urge an aye vote by the members of the committee.
Are you asking for a roll call?
I think you did.
Is that what you're asking?
Thank you, Senator Markey. This is yet another political show vote, and this is for the same purpose, to criticize President Trump and the Trump administration. It is lost on absolutely zero observers that Senator Markey disagrees with President Trump. That's why we have elections. That's why we have democracy. But at the end of the day, this disagreement concerns trade policy, which once again is not in this committee's jurisdiction. That belongs to the Finance Committee. So much like the amendment a minute ago on the Fed, it is an effort to voice political disagreement with the president on an issue unrelated to the underlying bill, and so I urge a no vote.
Mr. Chairman, just if you could just
Senator Moreno.
10 seconds. I hope it's not
For
lost.
you, 20.
I hope it's not lost on my colleague from Massachusetts that Stellantis has announced a $13 billion investment auto plants in my state, Indiana, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. That Hyundai is investing $25 million in Georgia. That Volkswagen Group's about to invest $20 billion. And most importantly, maybe you don't care about this in Massachusetts, but we do in Ohio. It used to be that 50% of cars last year were made in America, were sold in America. This year it's 57%. So the people who have union jobs, who appreciate the fact that they're adding employment, would vehemently disagree with your assessment.
Is any further discussion?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman,
Senator Markey.
all I'm asking for is a comprehensive evaluation of the totality of all of the investment in our country. We can't do this anecdotally on individual investments. We're looking at the totality at a macroeconomic perspective of that inflow and outflow of capital into our country. And we can't do that anecdotally. We have to do it evidence-based. And we need that as part of the study. I thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Any further discussion? The clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Thune?
No by proxy.
Mr. Wicker? Mrs. Fisher? Mr. Moran? Mr. Sullivan? Mrs. Blackburn? Mr. Young? Mr. Budd? Mr. Schmidt? Mr. Curtis? Mr. Moreno? Mr. Sheehy? Mrs. Capito? Ms. Lemus? Ms. Cantwell?
Aye.
Ms. Klobuchar?
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Schatz?
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Markey?
Aye.
Mr. Peters?
Aye.
Ms. Baldwin?
Aye.
Ms. Duckworth?
Aye by proxy.
Ms. Rosen? Mr. Lujan? Mr. Hickenlooper? Mr. Fetterman?
Aye by proxy.
Mr. Kim? Ms. Blunt
Aye by
Rochester?
proxy.
Mr. Cruz?
No.
The noes are 15, the yeses are 13.
The amendment is not adopted. Are there any additional